But hey, raise my mindset. I know this is what I want to do, it's what I'm passionate about, so why shouldn't I go all in?
If your passion can fuel you enough to go through with it, you know, go.
Resmail Chorus L says. Now arrived on YouTube's end.
Hello. I even greeted you properly. I haven't made the texture atlas. The walls of the prison inside. The boulders of the For you, you remember your thing behind.
Botrix says.
No.
Botrix has correctly joined the channel.
Time for a very stressful thing. The first test inside VTube Studio.
Thelokinistako says. ITLL be good.
Don't jinx it. It makes me so happy to see her move.
Thelokinistako says. See. Thelokinistako says. It looks good.
There's some stuff that's caused by the low art quality right now. Let's see if I can mess with the mouth settings. If I can't make them good. Uh... E, A, O, 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 U, E, A, O, O, U, whatever. They say you was just a child, but pass out and find out that a warrior will soon run wild. Greatest moment, prepare for the darkest hour. This will be the day we've waited for. Opened up the door. Resolution. Welcome to a world of bloody evolution. It's time. Heart will open minds. Story will be told. Story will be a simple song. Your world's in the way of harm. A fairy tale that's full of charm. Legends scatter. Never fear the fault when you leave. Part 1 is all. Live without a net, you'll find.
Twitch just sent me the notification for your stream, lol.
Dang. So they only want you to see the good stuff. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Don't fall.
The Lockanastaco says. So how are you liking it?
I'm looking at it. Can you feel knife running down your spine? Ooh, more. Yeah. Feel time running down your spine. Ooh, more. Pain. You can help but follow right back where you can. Live and learn in the world of yesterday. Live and learn, live and learn. Oh, okay, I know what's going wrong here. Okay, I know why it's like jumping around. Can you guess why? I mean, it's probably unlikely that you can guess why. If you can, I'll give you a cookie. Back down on the floor.
The Lockanastaco says. Toggles.
Almost. It's okay. This is technical knowledge here. You see there's the body X here. And there's this Y2, right?
The Lockanastaco says.
No.
Physics.
I haven't barely done physics, okay? Live and learn.
The Lockanastaco says. XDDD.
Alright, it's
says.
because
Okay, tell me.
if you okay, I'm gonna select everything I use to make the body X and the body Y2. And you'll see that there's things on both of these. Both body X. Well, you can't see the part where it says body X. Body X is this one here. Body Y2 is this one here. And because there are things that I used in both, but I didn't connect them, I have to do the corners now so that they connect correctly. Basically, it's difficult.
The Lockanastaco says. Okay, that makes sense.
There's a place that you'll never find. Water, hold on to water. And basically, I think I should hide the head and do it last.
The Lockanastaco says. Headless Ihara.
It must be this way. I'm sorry.
The Lockanastaco says. Just Hara instead of Ihara.
I mean, just E. Way. Live and learn. Every time you turn down, I can turn around.
Thelokinastaco says. BRB.
Alright.
Tasharkoundal says. Cheap viewers on link. Massacre Fa says. Best viewers on link.
Hmm. Wow.
Wallace Lovecraft says. What did they say? Thelochinostacco says.
What
Okay,
did who
I'm
say?
back.
Welcome back.
Wallace Lovecraft says. It says 2 messages were deleted.
Oh, it was scams. Like, you know, buy viewers here. But like, what's the point in buying viewers?
Wallace Lovecraft says. Ah yes. Wallace Lovecraft says. You bought me.
Oh, well, I guess you were worth the price.
Wallace Lovecraft says. That's why I'm here.
Damn. What'd I pay?
Wallace Lovecraft says. 5 fighting.
Why are those missing?
Thelochinostacco says. Paid me 350. Wallace Lovecraft says.
350. Tree fitty. 3 cents and 50 quarters. I didn't even notice her middle hair was missing. I'm bad.
Thelochinostacco says. 350 and quarters.
Just a scratch? What happened here? E e ooh ooh e ooh How is this a Sonic song? This is good shit. Sonic Frontiers original soundtrack? Maybe I should play this game. The hell?
Thelochinostacco says. You like it?
I'm looking at the song. Longest time, can't believe it's real. You ever fight, can't hide from what you feel. Come on, compromise. This is do or die. Now you've crossed the line. You'll wake the beast inside. No more compromise. This is do or die. I'll warn you one last time. You'll wake the beast inside. The beast inside. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, I'm looking at just the one feature and I really like it, but can you tell what's different? Down,
The Lockinus Daco says. It seems smoother.
Down, like the flame of your name. Take it down. Stop until the widows won. Down, back around. Back around. Sonic Hero, Sonic Heroes. with you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, oh, ooh, ah. Waiting for you. Mm-mm. Let you know. I knew I knew. I know everything before. And you remind me that Sonic Heroes. With you. It's high time. What you see? Possibilities are never ending.
Thelochinostako says. That's quite the name lol.
Whether
Thelochinostako
light
says.
hide
kick
the
person.
way you feel. Oh wait, is this the same song? God damn it. I'm addicted to this one song now, I think. Yeah, I have it on emotes only on Kick. Yeah, you'll have to communicate your desire to live if you want to get access to real words.
Thelochinostako says. Or just come to anywhere else lol.
Daddy Bodie's crazy.
Thelochinostako says. I like that emote.
Devils on Devils on the leash, na 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 na. Devil in me. I like this. Let me see how this one is. Count me in and announce. Drag our friends on the tile. I just follow your trail. You can't just follow my smile. Oh, you're to the line. This mood of mine, cutting me to the bone. Nothing else is mine. Wish like it never happened. I didn't come for a fight, but I will fight till the end. Right, old man, I'll turn out okay.
Crumbling Sanity says. Whoa, you're actually using the model. Crumbling Sanity says.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be in sheepskin?
It feels very cute, I gotta say.
Crumbling Sanity says. That's crazy, I thought you would say it felt more hooly.
Oh, well, I guess. End of May. A name that never brings you glory. Down this road before.
Crumbling Sanity says.
Know the story.
Don't fall too in love with the model or you might have to pay for it. Thelochinostako says.
I gotta make my own.
Your skill and
That's
hard
all I
work has paid
know.
off. Crumbling Sanity
Right.
says. Dude, you guys have some clean emotes on Twitch and Kick. Thelochinostako says.
Okay, I'll let
Runs
Brayden.
begging to be let in lol.
I pass on the line. I want to carry on.
Crumbling Sanity says. And at least you guys do NT even get banned for using them. Brightest Light says. Yes. Brightest Light says.
On to the other side.
Brightest Light says.
I won't give up
Brightest
till
Light
the
says.
end of May.
Hell yeah. Brightest Light says. Crumbling Sanity says. LOL, you look like you having a good time for sure. Brightest Light says. Taco told me to come in here and say hi and stop being a dumbass.
Wow.
Brightest Light says. Sorry I'm late.
What made you a dumbass, huh? Huh?
Brightest Light says.
Where am I looking?
Also this model is awesome as hell. Thelochinostako says. I didn't say stop being a dumbass. Thelochinostako says.
Is it weird that I can't look straight ahead, actually?
Brightest Light says. That I did. T say hi I guess.
Hey yo.
Brightest Light says. Fuck you bitch.
Wow.
Crumbling Sanity says. Yeah, the model looks good. You really outdid yourself.
Outdid myself.
Crumbling
Did
Sanity
myself.
Says. You can't look ahead,
Excuse me?
but can you do a headbutt?
I'm trying to
Brightest
do
light says,
myself very
Go
much
suck on a dildo.
not
Taco.
out. Time has come and gone. No one to carry on. Help me to
The lock in a stacko says, You're
walls.
doing yourself cute.
Undefeatable.
Grumbling Sanity says, I'm trying to do myself out very much.
On to the
Brightest light
other
says,
side.
Aloes.
I
The
won't
lock in a stacko
give
says,
up till the
What do you
end
mean?
of May.
Grumbling
I'm
Sanity says,
what you
That won't be
get
taken
when
out
the
of
stars
context later.
collide.
Brightest light
Now
says,
face it,
Also,
you're just an
Brightest light says,
enemy.
Can I have a hug, Rio? The lock in a stacko says, Don't make me bring up what you sent me the other day, Bright. The lock in a stacko says, Q, be careful with your word.
I
Brightest
can't.
light says, I want a hug for my birthday.
I got no
Grumbling
words.
Sanity says,
I
Bring
got
it
no
up for us, LOL.
brain. I just like this
The lock in a
song a
stacko
lot.
says, Maybe that's what she
Bring
meant.
it up for mute.
Brightest light says, What did you even send me the other day? Brightest light says,
Okay, well.
Or I send you or whatever. Crumbling Sanity
Hey,
says,
that's an insult
like
to
every
my
song that's ever
music
been made.
taste, okay?
Crumbling Sanity says,
For the
LOL
past,
not
this
at
is
all.
losing game. It never brings you glory. Been down this road before. Already you know the story. You should just pout. I'm pouting at you for thinking I like every song
Brightest
ever
light
made.
says, Rio.
You deserve a hug. Think about it.
Brightest light says, Tacos threatening me. Crumbling Sanity says, You sure you don't? We could prove that right now,
Yeah, just
LOL.
you could literally just
says,
say a random song and I'll say I don't like it.
Brightest light says, Please. Crumbling Sanity says, Wait, never mind, forget I said that cause I forgot about copyright. Crumbling
It's
Sanity
simple.
says,
YouTube doesn't get
LOL.
audio.
Crumbling Sanity says, So, you saying that if I told you to sing the Angel Beats opening, would you like it?
Well, I'll bring it up right now,
says,
and then I'll prove I don't
There's
like
like 3
it.
conversations going on, I love it.
Look, everything's better with the more people, more talking, okay?
Crumbling Sanity says, Same here. Brightest Light says, Okay, but enough of the chaos. Your model honestly looks amazing.
This is Iha, I just remember that. Iha.
Crumbling Sanity says, You don't get this much chaotic talk unless you in one of those streams with like 300 or so people.
I want it all. Bring all the people. Bring everything. I dare you. Okay, I might need to smoothen the headaches a little.
Brightest
I don't
Light
know,
says,
seems a bit drastic.
Sorry I haven't said anything in the past week, been busy IRL. Crumbling Sanity says,
As long as you're okay.
I was just in one of those streams and I tried talking with everyone and it was the lamest thing ever.
Aww. It's cause like no one ever pays attention. I don't get it. When you're in like one of those like 300 or even 1,000 people streams, everyone's kind of like talking vaguely to the streamer, and the stream and the chat goes by so fast. How do you even talk to anyone actually? Is the mouth too small? Is that the problem?
Crumbling Sanity says,
I don't think it's a problem.
Right, but for me, I should be in there cause I type fast enough where that's not really an issue.
Okay,
man,
well, Mr. Speed, okay.
Says, Rio, I have a song for you. It's different than the songs you listen to, but I always have to sing along to it. Brightest Light says, Yeah, don't. Crumbling Sanity says,
Give me a song.
Even with that I still was not talking with anyone. The Lock in a Stacko says, That's why I only watch small streamers. Crumbling Sanity says, and then the entire chat was just filled with members. Crumbling Sanity says, So that really singles you out. Crumbling Sanity says, Bathe in my glory, LOL. The Lock in a Stacko says, Bright also really liked the song.
Then give me that damn
Brightest
song.
Light says, Yeah, do THA cat girl jiggle physics and get the money.
But I don't. Oh, I give you this option. Do you really want me to give that cat girl jiggle physics? Do you really want me to go all out? Try my best on fucking boobs?
Crumbling Sanity says. Yes, please. Brightest Light says. Hell no.
Alright, who do I trust? Who do I trust now? We got one yes please, and we got one hell
Crumbling
no.
Sanity says. If you can do that extra mile for us, then you'll be our favorite VTuber. Brightest
I'm
Light
already
says.
your favorite VTuber.
Taco.
What are you
The
talking
Lockinestaco
about?
says. It's your model. The Lockinestaco says. Do you want jiggly tits?
I don't
Crumbling
want
Sanity
any
says.
tits actually.
I mean, it's a lot better than those VTubers that are doing those foot streams, if you ask me. Crumbling Sanity says. So I say for you, it's a win-win. Brightest Light says. XD. Crumbling Sanity says. That's crazy, cause I remember you giving me the middle finger once.
Give
Brightest Light
the
says.
middle finger. What do you
I'm
mean?
laughing my ass off. The Lockinestaco says. Then don't add jiggly tits. Brightest Light says. I'm actually wheezing.
Wheeze then.
Crumbling Sanity says. I'm telling you, man, this foot stuff is actually becoming a thing. There's one VTuber that's actually doing something called Foot Fridays for her chat.
Okay, well, that's just cringe. But I guess if she's making the money, then okay.
Brightest Light says. What? LMAO.
If I do frequency, give me
Crumbling
just
Sanity
frequency.
says. If you pay her money, she might put her foot in your mouth, lol.
Okay, well that's
Crumbling
too much
Sanity
for me.
says. Yeah, no joke. The Lockinestaco says. People have better places to look at jiggly tits, so only add tits if you want the tits. I come here for the entertainment and cue, not the tits. Crumbling Sanity says. She has a strawberry theme going on with her model, lol. Crumbling Sanity says. That's too much for me.
I mean, it just is. It's kinda is. Okay.
The Lockinestaco says. I honestly just said that because it sounded funny. Crumbling Sanity says. I'm cool with a little bit of foot in my mouth, just not the whole thing. Crumbling Sanity says. Okay, lol. Brightest Light says. Why? Brightest Light says. No. The Lockinestaco says. Crumbling is a toe sucker. Brightest Light says. Please. Crumbling Sanity says. Not me, I don't want no foot in my mouth. Crumbling Sanity says. No, I don't want foot in my mouth, lol. Brightest Light says. Taco. Brightest Light says. Come here and hug me, I'm scared. Crumbling Sanity says. That's freaking disgusting, and then TI doesn't help that you have some people that don't wash their feet and it smells like corn chips. The Lockinestaco says.
Can we move away from these horrible topics?
The rest is gross.
I'm just trying to figure out why.
Crumbling Sanity says. Brightest Light says. First 2 inches. Brightest Light says. What are you on about? Crumbling Sanity says. I'm just trying to be a normal human being tonight.
No way.
Brightest Light says.
Doesn't exist.
I'm so confused.
Yes, I'm also confused. Oh, I think I like what I've done here.
I'm confused
too. Oh, other side. I'm hanging on.
Brightest Light says.
What is this? Not a different frequency?
Crumbling Sanity says. You must be close to finishing the model if you are trying it out like this.
Yeah, only thing that's left, really, being frank, is the hair physics. Also, I rigged Head Y. She just doesn't want to look up very much, to be honest.
Velocinastaco
I
says,
don't really care though.
the face expressions are awesome.
I did my best.
Crumbling
And I
Sanity
didn't even
says,
get V-Bridger.
I do like that you added a little bounce to the head.
Oh,
Brightest Light says,
wait. I kind of forgot
okay.
to wait.
Brightest Light says, but show me heart eyes.
They don't exist yet.
Brightest Light says, do it you won't.
I'll
Brightest
do
Light
it,
says,
bitch.
hey woof.
Bitch,
Brightest Light says,
you coming at me?
so sad.
Don't at me, bitch. These heart eyes ain't
Brightest
cat.
Light says, I gotta have something
For
for my
reals,
birthday.
for reals. That is your birthday? Wait, I know you told me it was one.
Oh yeah, did you guys hear that Twitch is increasing the prices for subscriptions?
Yeah. Like $1 each.
Crumbling Sanity says, I think it's going to be like $6, which isn't the worst. Velocinastaco says,
I mean, it's a luxury item.
Says, yeah, pretty much. Brightest Light
no
says,
one's like out there
yeah.
begging,
Velocinastaco says,
selling their body.
Brightest Light says,
oh my god, I need one more dollar so I can afford my Twitch sub. I can't feed my children.
Crumbling Sanity says, people are upset a little bit about it though, cause there is something about $5 that is just the sweet spot.
Yeah. Look, it's a $5 bill. You got plenty of those in your wallet. It's just one $5 bill when you're a subscriber to your favorite streamer. I wouldn't understand. I've never had subs.
Crumbling Sanity says, and you never know, I might have to sell my body to donate to my favorite streamer LOL.
I bet there's someone that's done it. Scary shit. Use screen button hotkeys.
Brightest Light says, Ween. Crumbling Sanity says, oh they have, trust me, you have people that are giving these people so much money, and they already have trouble trying not to get evicted. Velocinastaco says, I whore myself out for my favorite streamer, do your part. Crumbling Sanity says, glorious times.
I just gotta remember, there's something
says,
different about these two sides. The ears are reacting a little differently. Or are they? Mostly on the head Y here. You see this shit?
Crumbling Sanity says,
I'm not paranoid.
But, see, that's the beauty of it. If you do that, that's how you know you really supporting your favorite streamer, man. Crumbling Sanity says, gotta do all you can LOL. Brightest Light says, I swear I need heart eyes when I finally commission you.
Only if it's a cute anime boy then.
Crumbling Sanity says, heck, I rip my shirt off for my streamers.
Why would you rip your shirt off? You could sell the shirt.
Crumbling Sanity says, LOL.
Let's investigate says, every single ear.
I have no idea what's wrong with me LOL. Brightest Light says, you can do as cute as you want or hot as you want with your manhwa styles, I don't care.
Don't care, huh?
Brightest Light says, either way it would be a Rio model. Brightest Light says, and that makes it perfect.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Brightest light says. My loyalty is sworn to you. Thelochinostacco says. BTWQ, tell me if you like the song. I love this genre.
Okay,
Crumbling
I
Sanity
was so
says.
focused on
You should
working
put
on
some
this
on
shit.
stream. Crumbling Sanity says. And drool for them. Brightest light says. So Jason, wait till I get them paychecks.
Put some what on stream? Some manhwa? Get banned.
Thelochinostacco says. Do work. Crumbling Sanity says. I thought that said pay cheeks for a minute.
I mean, what are paychecks if not just
Brightest
pay
light
cheeks?
says.
Am I right?
Also.
You made me forget what I was doing.
Thelochinostacco says. Gotta get them pay cheeks. Brightest light says. I like that there is a mic now.
There was always a... Oh, okay, you weren't here. Okay. You just weren't here when the mic came.
Crumbling Sanity says. If I can make you forget what you were saying, then that means I'm doing a good thing.
I suppose.
Crumbling Sanity says. LOL. Brightest light says. I haven't been here since you made the rig the left ear.
Okay. I'm gonna make it like 0.4 and negative 0.4.
Crumbling Sanity says. I have missed a few streams myself.
Alright, now I'm like always looking at you guys or something.
Crumbling Sanity says. I would be here a lot more, but we have an unwelcomed guest here. Brightest light says.
Get some raccoons.
I'm so tired. Thelochinostacco
yo.
says. I missed a couple too.
Disappointments. I'm all missing streams. How will I ever forgive you? Oh.
Crumbling Sanity says.
Nom.
Nah, I wish, cause I would rather have them in my house right now.
There's something fucking up my ears.
Thelochinostacco says. I missed one, I am such a disappointment, seppuku time. Crumbling Sanity says. Cause, at least I can suplex one of them if they come near my ribs.
Am I paranoid?
Brightest light says. Also thanks again for entertaining my dumbassery. Crumbling Sanity says. Maybe. Brightest light says. Taco, let me join you in the seppuku party. Thelochinostacco says. What paranoid? Crumbling Sanity says. I mean you are hearing things, that just sounds ilka, that's your subconscious speaking to you. Brightest light says. Also Rio help.
Help
Thelochinostacco says. You okay? Crumbling Sanity says. I legit can't spell right now, LOL. Brightest light says.
I think this makes it better.
I have a crush now, but it's so hard to talk to her. T.
That did not make it better. Why is it hard to talk to her?
Crumbling Sanity says. Ah, the good old crush, back in my day we used to ride the trolley.
Back in your day.
Crumbling Sanity says. I'm a horrible person, don't mind me, LOL. Brightest light says. Because I'm like, a full-on introvert while she's super bubbly.
Okay, well, you know, opposites attract. Don't give up yet.
Crumbling Sanity says. Ba ba ba. Brightest Light says. Did Kick eat my comment?
I didn't see,
Crumbling Sanity says. That's not what I wanted the bot to do, lol. Brightest Light says. Why did that take Forcer to send?
What are you trying to make it say? I don't know.
Brightest Light says. NVM I just lagged behind. Brightest Light says. Ah. Crumbling Sanity says.
And let's export with
I could
these
see
new
that either being a
settings.
glitch or Kick likely did eat your comment.
And let's upgrade the texture atlas size. 2K.
Crumbling Sanity says. Pretty sure Kick is still in beta, so they still have some bugs to work out.
How many more millions of gambling dollars must be invested until it's out of beta, huh? The people demand to know.
Crumbling Sanity says. I'm not sure, but considering how things are going, that platform is staying up for a good while. Crumbling
What do
Sanity
you mean how
says.
things are going?
Then again, with all the crimes being committed on there, it might not last long either. Brightest Light says.
What are a few
But yeah, sure,
crimes
opposites
between
attract, but
friends?
it's so like I don't know how to explain it.
Look, it's normal to be nervous around a crush, and it's normal to have difficulty talking at first. Now, considering my 100% lack of dating, I don't know what
Brightest
to
Light
say.
says.
Because all I do
love
is read
everything
gay
about her smile,
romance,
the way
right?
she talks, everything.
Alright, well that is some adorable puppy love. That sounds adorable. That sounds like the beginning of a great romance novel in my book.
Brightest Light says. And now I found out tonight her dad likes me.
Alright, look, that's like 75% of the way. That's great. That means that, like, if you ask her to, like, let's go to the park, or, I don't know, go to...
that you like, you have to pull out your Yu-Gi-Oh cards and show her your Blue Eyes White Dragon, and you got her hook, line, and sinker. Thelockinastacco says. Bright is literally giddy over her like a giddy schoolgirl, it's amazing.
It's adorable. But look, all I have to say is good job getting the dad to like you. That's very important step.
Thelockinastacco says. It is.
Now you gotta think of like cute
says,
little kid dates.
Rio, I don't know if you remember this, but like, I am from a Christian home and this is a girl from the church. Brightest Light says.
Okay.
So like, Thelockinastacco says.
Well, that does sound like one of my gay
agrees.
romances.
Everyone else cheering for him now, lol. Brightest Light says. No hand touching. Brightest Light says.
You don't gotta hold hands.
Or anything XD.
It's fine. Can you, I don't know, can you give her like a flower? Can you give her a little flower crown? A little innocent gift? I don't know, give her a teddy bear. Or like, I don't know, these days there are cuter plushes. Oh no, my tinnitus. How long will it last? Time it, it's still going. It's fading out. Alright. No, I don't know if this is actually tinnitus. I literally get like that, like the movie gunshot sound effect. One of my ears, it just starts whining.
What is fading?
Oh. It's probably my brain
Brightest
cells
light says.
dying.
Oh. Crumbling sanity says. Oh gosh, that sounds bad.
It's been a while since I lost so much hearing for like an extended period of time.
I thought you were just joking, but that sounds like you need a doctor.
Ha 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 ha. I'm not going to a doctor's until someone drives me there.
Says. Does that not happen to everyone?
No, some people have bodies that work. Not us. Not us, Taco. It's literally, it's as if someone plugged up one of your ears.
That's what I'm thinking, man.
And you know, played the ringing sound effect, like the ringing gunshot sound effect.
Says, hey, my body works a little.
And then it kind of feels like one of the ears is locked by something. But whatever. I'm good, whatever, right? It's all Gucci.
Says, yikes.
I gotta enjoy music while I can still hear.
Velocinastaco says, I can lift heavy things, just ignore the rest. Brightest light says, I more so compare it to the COD grenade ringing.
One stupid Google search
Crumbling sanity says, wait, do you listen to a lot of really loud music?
That's the thing.
Coruscant says, how was the sheep model going? Brightest light says, or Halo
I think
maybe.
It's going good, Presvale. I think we're going good. Except this one thing, why is one ear so much more wiggly than the other one? It's not fair.
Crumbling sanity says, LOL.
This may haunt me.
Says, wiggly jiggly ear. Crumbling sanity says, that is kind of funny with the ears, cause I could picture you accidentally slapping your own model in the face with one of them.
Huh? Did I take these out?
Brightest light says, what are you crunching? Crumbling sanity says, that chip was way too crunchy.
It wasn't even a chip. I'll look up a picture real quick. Because they're better than chips, because they're baked.
Says, dinner time for the chat.
Let's see,
Velocinastaco says, baked chips.
But it's not a chip.
Brightest light says, but no like, to back up how giddy I am Rio, I literally made a group DM between two friends, just to tell them both about her. Crumbling sanity says, I bet it's some kind of food brand that's never been seen before or that you can only get somewhere in the deepest parts of a mountain. Brightest light says,
I mean, it's a Brazilian snack. I literally bought a giant one. A giant bag of these at a Brazilian cafe.
Says, see, there you go.
But like, it's at the middle of nowhere. You just have to know.
Brazilian snack. Brightest light says, sounds cool. Brightest light says, PLS give.
I'm looking for, I can't find this English terms. Cause okay, it's made using the same ingredients as Brazilian cheese bread in a way.
It's just only made by the finest artisans on planet Earth.
Alright, no, these ladies working at the Brazilian cafe, the finest artisans, alright?
Crumbling sanity says, and that's why you can't find it LOL.
The fault is with me. I'm such a bad Brazilian that I don't even remember the name. Yeah. When I say ay, I'm saying the Brazilian ay, okay?
I'm a bad Brazilian, lol. Crumbling Sanity says.
It's like an Italian
okay,
that can't do tomato sauce or some shit.
Brightest Light says. XD. Crumbling Sanity says. No way you said that, lol. Crumbling Sanity says. I almost thought you would make a Mario joke there.
I'm like an Italian that can't beat
says,
Super Mario.
Bad Brazilian, bad Brazilian. Crumbling Sanity says. I'm not going to be those other people who make plumber jokes.
Oh, I forgot. I even forgot Italians are gonna.
I'm going to be that top of the line Brazilian.
One day I want to be a Brazilian that knows jujitsu. What is it called?
Crumbling Sanity says.
I won't stop.
The fact that you brought that up, you should teach us the ways of the Brazilians. Brightest Light says. I want to sleep, but like, this is too important.
If I went downstairs, the bag probably still has the words on it, but I just really wish I Puff. Smack.
Crumbling Sanity says. Are you saying that the chip branding is so faded that you can't see it?
No, it's not branding. It's literally something they made in the...
Were the chips that good that you had to eat some of the bag too, lol?
I did not eat the bag. I'm so lazy that I don't really want to go down there. Okay, this is stupid. People are calling cheese bread cheese puffs.
Brightest Light says. You sounded so defeated, Rio.
I am defeated. Why can't
Brightest Light says. I didn't eat the bag. Crumbling Sanity says. Curious, but when you buy stuff in bags, do they only make it halfway full?
No, these ones are entirely full.
Crumbling Sanity
they don't have to travel. They're made in the store.
The entire thing.
Deep. Okay, I'm looking literally at like a blog. Oh, look at this. Biscoito de polvilho. Bitch, it's right here. See, I was almost there, okay? I had like typed out almost these words.
You guys are lucky then, cause over here, just about everything that's in a bag is filled up halfway.
Yeah, they're filled halfway because they travel.
And I have no idea what that means, lol.
Biscoito de polvilho. Alright. Air biscuit. What the fuck? Alright, now it's time for me to find a picture that encapsulates the beauty of these. Okay, I found a picture.
Crumbling Sanity says. When you people don't know, you're actually drooling right now. Crumbling Sanity says.
This is actually drool.
Tisk, tisk.
They're tasty. Look, it's like a Cheeto without
Crumbling
being
Sanity
bad.
says, that looks like a donut.
It's only made in this shape. A lot of them
Brightest
are...
Light says, am I the only one out of the people like Taco and Frank who calls you Rio instead of Q?
But I like
Crumbling
Rio.
Sanity says, I can appreciate that they're pretty big though. Brightest Light says, also that looks tasty.
No. Well, I guess you can look
says,
at this.
I don't really know you that well to give you nicknames like that.
I didn't want to... Okay, whatever. I just wanted the image, not
Brightest
the
Light
link.
says, alright, I'll keep calling you Rio then.
Yeah, they're, like, even the ones I bought were big, even though they weren't.
Brightest Light says,
like this. I appreciate
Brightest
you,
Light says,
Bright, alright?
bug.
What? Why are you cursing?
Brightest Light says, it doesn't work like it does with Twitch. Crumbling Sanity says, it makes sense to do that, you gotta get the bang for your buck.
They also offer...
Brightest Light says, the heart. Crumbling Sanity says, and some of this stuff isn't cheap either. Brightest Light says, I didn't want it to emote.
Too bad. You got emoted, punk. No, okay. But so the cafe I go to buy these, there's the ones in the bag, and each
Brightest
one is
Light
about
says,
the size
that looks like normal breadsticks.
of your pointer finger. But it's not normal bread. Like you gotta look closer. You gotta look closer, okay? Because they're hollow on the inside, which is what makes them so good, okay? You bite into it and you got that crunch, and then they just kind of melt in your mouth.
Says, looking close.
You gotta look, you gotta analyze, you gotta understand, okay?
Velocinastaco says, that's a lot of electrons.
But, okay, so they sell the ones in the bag, which are the size of like a giant family size bag of chips.
Miss Rio.
Too bad. I'll block you then.
Crumbling Sanity says, I won't lie, it looks like chip drywall is covering it, lol.
Well, that's cause like it's basically just made out of flour. It's like puffed flour.
Brightest Light says, woo.
It really does not have many ingredients, which is also kind of the good part too. It has a...
Elch says, I'm still fixated on pinball.
I mean, as long as it's a healthy fixation. I mean, it's all... At least it's not pachinko balls. Pachinko games, or plakinko, or whatever that's called. But, I'm never gonna finish this one sentence, okay? They sell them in the bags, and the ones in the bags are about the size of your pointer finger. Or bigger, a little bigger than that. But then they also sell these giant ones that are like the size... like your entire hand.
Again, pinball is a unique VTuber trait.
I'm sorry if you explained this already. I don't get it. But then they also sell a fried version, which I got once. Mucho tasty. Mucho bad for you. No regrets.
Velocinastaco says,
how can I...
sounds like a pretty good snack.
Okay. I don't want to remove it from the scene, but I accidentally locked it.
Crumbling Sanity says, I wouldn't mind eating those, but I would have to get used to them, cause over here, you get used to so much flavored.
Yeah, I'm tired of the artificial flavoring stuff. I'm already gonna die. Let's die healthy. Well, I don't know. Let's die with less chemicals in our bellies. That's, I guess, one way to put it. Alright, let me go find that song. It's
Crumbling
already
Sanity
2
says,
a.m.
it really is a problem. Some guy was that I watch had traveled to Japan or something, and he said that not one person was really fat over there. I mean, you did have a like very few, but that was it.
I think it's more like the people that are fat, you don't see them outside. Because you got that neat culture, the hikikomori culture. People that just stay in their secluded areas, get takeout, delivery.
Crumbling Sanity says, that is true.
Because I will say, a big part of Japanese culture is like not acknowledging shameful things. Or like out of politeness, you don't mention it.
Crumbling Sanity says, and then compare that to over here, we got so much in the food, you even have food that is literally lowering men's testosterone and some other insane stuff. Philokinestako says, this own band's music is amazing.
Man, this one song makes me think of Wayfaring Stranger.
Philokinestako says, yeah, same genre-ish. Philokinestako says, the wrong black mare is good, another song of theirs. Philokinestako says, chair kickers too. Crumbling Sanity says, the heck lol.
Chair kickers sounds
says,
like a suicide.
why'd you disappear like that lol?
Did I disappear? Haha, hello. The ear experiment works. One ear is still floppier than the other.
Elch says, snuggles for the K.
This is gonna murder me, okay? Snuggles for you too, okay? Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Philokinestako says, it sees sound like a suicide song. I don't remember if the lyrics are like that though.
Yeah. I'm gonna go nuts. This bitch is gonna go nuts. And this bitch is me.
Philokinestako says, coconuts. Crumbling Sanity says, peace everyone, I'm going to split for tonight, you all take care.
Alright, thank you very much for coming by and sticking around for so long.
Philokinestako says, bye bye Crumbling.
Bye bye.
Brightest light says. My eyelids are drooping.
Then sleep.
Pries Valacoraselch
Still
says.
saving.
Take care crumbling. Botry official says. Pries Valacoraselch you leveled up to level 2.
See, it's still not equal.
Pries Valacoraselch
Isn't fair.
says. I'm soon gonna reach this to the same level as I have on the tube.
Soon.
Brightest light says. I'm literally so tired I just typed XD and LOL next to each other while talking to someone.
Being tired turns you into a monster. Be careful.
Velocinastaco says. So how do you rate Brown Bird Q?
Not bad. I don't think I've heard enough yet to give it a pure rating, you know?
Velocinastaco says. Fair enough.
Is it equal now? Alright, I don't know what kind of black magic has happened that makes it look
says.
weirder.
Hey, I know this song.
Depending on what side I'm looking to, but you know what? I don't give a shit. I'm looking worse. The lyric
says,
of this.
Chained to the couch, devil makes 3.
Chained to the couch, yep. But this one, I'm liking the word choices here. It makes me want to sing it more.
Velocinastaco says. I love devil makes 3 a lot too.
Me.
The Locanestaco says. Twitch just had a meltdown in me, I'm back.
I am the meltdown. Over years of 1,000 bloody wounds. When I was a young one, me left my rights out the door as I grow
Locanestaco says.
older.
The bullet by the devil makes 3 is amazing too.
The LMT. Anything that I could see. Gather around you people. Anything you need. Name on your lips and put the word out on the street. I'll rock to my fingers down to the bone. To carry me home. Well, I got away.
The Locanestaco says. I love singing the song Just Glorious.
It's good that you like to sing some things too, Jabba. But I think it's time I go to sleep. I remember around home. Waiting I'm alone. Now I bullet got to carry me home. Bullet flies, that bullet flies, that bullet flies, that bullet flies, that bullet flies to carry me home. Bullet flies, that bullet flies, that bullet flies, that bullet flies to carry me home. Alright. I'm probably gonna wake up in a very not good situation. Not to jinx it or anything.
The Locanestaco says. It's late.
That's an understatement, sir.
The Locanestaco says. Why not good situation?
'Cause I went to sleep so late. My eyes hurt, my head hurts, my soul hurts. Tomorrow, the night brighter. I thank you for the head pats. I don't even want to go back to Shark.
The Locanestaco says. Well, get some sleep, you did real good today. Brightest Light says.
Did I?
Oh.
Did I really do good? I'm not even sure.
Presvale Coruscant says. Thanks for the stream, K.
Thank you for coming, Presvale.
Velocinastaco
What
says.
other things?
I think so. Look at sheep.
I'm
Brightest
looking.
Light says.
I'm looking.
And why do you usually have this in emote only?
Because there's so many scammers on Twitch. Like honestly, most of the chats I get on Twitch that aren't you.
I'm not sure if you're ending it for today.
I am.
Brightest Light says. Yeah.
Okay. Good night, everybody. Good night, Presvale. Good night, Brightest Light. Good night, Taco.
Brightest Light says. I love you guys.
Aww. Puppy love has got to his brain. It's invaded.
Velocinastaco says. Stay safe, don't die, sleep well.
Light just wants to spread the love.
Brightest Light says. Frick you.
Hey,
Brightest Light says.
Going too far.
T.
You don't have my father's approval. You can't say that to me. Okay. I gotta work on my personal model. I want
Velocinastaco says.
to be this.
Lol.
Come on. Okay. Bye-bye.
Brightest Light says. I'm going to go commit die.
You can't.
Matrix says.
Don't allow it.
Brightest Light, you leveled up to level 10.
I don't allow it.
Says.
I don't allow it. Okay. Bye-bye.